So, hello, good evening, everyone, and please let me know in the chat box whether you are able to see me, hear me clearly. If it is clear, sound is clear, voice is clear, you are able to see me. Animesh Das ji, thank you for confirming. Yamitri ji, SNR, Kakumini 1 Plus, Pawan Rathore, good evening, Aparna ji, good evening, Ashwinder Singh, good evening. So, dear friends, today's session, as you are knowing, that we are going to learn a very wonderful and fantastic techniques. And these techniques, let me tell you, if you are implementing these things, then these things would be helping you out a lot. And you might not have heard this type of things earlier. This is my guarantee and surety I can say you, because this is not being taught in any schools or any universities. But these are the essential things that a student should learn. So, before moving ahead, let me make some rules clear for this session because I am having my own rules for the students. So, thing is that you have to listen this particular session with open camera and open mind. So, the moment you are opening your cameras, it reflects that you are eager to learn. So, earlier also I told you that try to be open to the world, showcase in the world with your face, with your voice, and why you are hindering and hiding yourself back. So behind the camera, it would be there. Number one. So I would request all the participants that please open your cameras so that you can listen and hear here. Number two, those students who are sitting here for the certificate sake only. So please do not waste your time if this you are not interested to learn this type of things. So I will be sharing the feedback link in after 10-15 minutes when the maximum strength would be there. So you can fill this feedback form, and then if you do not want to, or if you do not want this session useful, then you can leave this session also. I would not mind absolutely, because I want the serious people only, those who really want to make some impact, because these are the things that you have to implement. So far, I could see Raju Kiran sir, sir is there. Namaskar, sir. So Divya Krishna ji is there. Janesh only is there. So Manasa is Ashwinder Singh is interested. Okay. Rishabh Tiwari is also there. Mahesh Nagula is there. Because here, and find out some place where the least distraction is there, because in between that you have to do some sort of, I will be trying to make your access to your subconscious mind also, so that you can go there and make some permanent changes, which would be productive for you. So this session, listen this session carefully, because these are the things that I have learned from the international mentors, so that these are going to be really powerful one. So, considering this thing that all of you are okay with my rules, is that okay? So you can show your thumbs up here, likewise. So yes, you are ready to change. Right. So do not, because I would like to see that whether you are doing these techniques appropriately or not, correctly or not. So even if somebody is there behind you, this I do not mind. Absolutely, it's okay. So until unless you are not in some privacy or some other things that you cannot show, this if hindrance or hesitation is only the reason, please open your camera. Done. Mohammed Fizan is saying thumbs up. That's great. So, dear friends, let's begin. So, what I'm talking about you is that how to access your subconscious mind and how you are building your goals, because this is the thing that you are very well knowing, that you are having the access to the technology, you are having the access to the information. Information gathering is not an issue nowadays. All of you would be agree with me, yes? So, with one click, you are having the information of the whatever topic you want. You are having the tools and techniques with that. Information gathering is not a problem. You are also knowing that you would like to have a good career, or you want to become successful in your life. Yes. You are having potential also. So you do believe that you are having the potential to succeed. Yes. When all the things are there, then what is the problem? That you are not able to still make your path clear, that you have to do in the first year when you entered into this. So I hope majority of you are here from the third year or pre-final years, likewise. So in this program particularly, I would be telling you some basic fundamental principles in coming 15-20 minutes. And afterwards, I will be telling you the one step that would be, you can say, essential to move ahead in your life. Because the transformation is there. This is going to be a transformative workshop for many of you. So in the second step, I will be telling you the 9-step plan that I committed to you. And in the third step, I will be making this plan implanted in your subconscious mind if you are ready for that. And then this would be compelling yourself to move automatically towards that. Right? So this might be seeming mysterious to all of you. देखिए serious रहना, sincere रहना, serious नहीं. So do you smile? So show some smile. Don't be too much serious. Be sincere and enjoy this learning. So dear friends, let me share my screen with you, and anybody can please confirm whether you are able to see. And those who would be staying here till end, they will be having a surprise from me. That is a book written by me. Just a moment. Here it is. Where is this? Just a moment. So are you able to see my screen? Anybody can please confirm? Yes. Okay. So dear friends, right now, wherever you are, so we can say that you are in a certain state, in whatever situation, whatever position you are. This is you and me. At current point, this is, we can say, this is their current state. Current state means that this is the person, now you are feeling stuck, you are confused, you are having lot many issues, stuck, confused. Some people might be having the lack of confidence. Some people might be having the lack of communication. They think that they are not having good communication skills. Some of the people are having some sort of fears also. Some people may be having the major issue that is known as the procrastination. Procrastination means that you want to do something, you are ready to do also, but somehow you are not able to do that. And there is a person that you want to be. That is your desired state. Yes, this person is confident. This person is having the clarity in their brain. This person is. This person is clear. This person is having clarity. This person is confident. This person is ready to show up in this world. And this person is having all the resources within you. Everybody want to move from here to here. Yes or no? Are you agreeing with me? So these are the issues that this person is having, because this person is having some identity you are carrying within you. And this identity is being made by a lot many things. Since you understood you started interacting with the environment, you are having certain issues with you. And so far at this point of time, when you are listening this program, you are having certain patterns, certain habits, and you have made certain loops which automatically are making you in a day that you would believe me that you are taking around 60,000 decisions every day, and 95% of those are in the automated loop, automated mode. You are waking up in the morning, which leg you will put on the earth, right or left, you are not deciding. Then you are start going to the washroom, then taking the toothpaste, and you are pressing the toothpaste every morning, and almost 98-99% accuracy. Every day you are putting the same amount of the paste on the tooth brush, and then you are putting this brush onto your teeth, and at a particular limited time every day, you can say that a minute or two, you would be feeling that now my brushing is there. Why this is happening? Have you heard thought about this thing? That is there any barometer is there in your hand that almost equal amount of the paste would be there, or is there any sensor is there inside your mouth, so that now the enough brushing has been done, I have to stop? So these things you are not thinking, you are taking these decisions automatically. Yes or no? So our life is moving on the autopilot mode, majority of the things. Now we want to go to the from the current state, and somehow we without realizing that these are our loops, these are our habits, and you would be also seeing your behavior if you closely observe that in the similar type of situation, your response is almost the similar type of response, and you are having a lot of issues, a lot of problems. So let me tell you some certain concepts of the brain, why this happens. So actually, this is the person who is having problems. This is the person you want to be, and this is the gap that you have to travel. And this gap actually is known as the success identity gap, SIG. And this gap is to be filled. So let's understand certain very fantastic principles of the brain. So our brain actually is having almost 80 million neurons. If we see our body and our brain from outside, these will seem different. The brain is there and the body is there. But from inside, if you see, these are the similar thing. And almost 60 trillion cells, which are making your tissues, your organs, and your bodies and all these things. 60 trillion cells are made up, and these are making your, you can say, your complete body. You are having a thought that, okay, from tomorrow onwards, I have to wake up early in the morning at 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock. I have to do my studies. I have to do consistent studies for longer period of time so that I can make my marks secured. I can make certain good habits. I can have some good communication skills. I want to start this. I want to do that. A lot many thoughts are coming in your brain. But why these thoughts are not being materializing? Have you thought about that? Because these neurons which are thinking have to have certain action potential, and if the enough action potential would be developed, you will be doing that action. But if the action potential is not developed, you have studied this action potential concept, that some threshold is to be reached, and only after that results would be produced. So you are working in this dimension only, that your thought is there, some temporary spike is there, you are motivated to do something, but over the period of time, you have not reached to the action potential, and then you are coming back to your current state on which you are here. Why do you know why you want to stay in this state? You know that this is not the desired state, but still you are there, because there is another concept. Our brain works on the energy conservation mode. That means almost 25% of our body's energy which is being produced is being consumed by a brain. And for the brain, the energy is the currency. So brain always try to save this energy, and that subconscious brain would be looking into that every day this person is doing the same type of task. So why to waste the energy in thinking and taking the decision? Let's put it on the automated mode, autopilot mode. So that's why the reason that you are doing majority of the things, because your brain has understood that these are the similar things that you are doing every day. So why to waste energy in that? And then auto mode is there so that you will be doing the things. Even sometime even you are not aware with that also, with your conscious brain. Number one is the energy conservation mode. And number two is that I also told you in the previous session that your brain works on the pain and pleasure principle. Wherever you will be getting the pain, your brain will try to move away. And wherever you will be finding the pleasure, you will be moved toward. So your brain is playing this game with you, that move away and move toward approach. So almost majority of your decisions or majority of your actions are because of this reason. Either you are moving away towards pleasure, or you are also moving away toward from the pain, or moving towards the pleasure things. This is the reason that you know that looking into the Instagram reel and spending time on the Facebook is not good enough, because you are getting the pleasure there. Because you are looking into the reels, you are looking into the Facebook post, you are finding some recognition there, and you are having the dopamine spike. And dopamine is the neurotransmitter that I told you also, that which is the habit forming neurotransmitter. And as you will be repeating this particular thing, your brain will be seeking the pleasure, and continuously, without your knowing, that you are moving towards that particular thing that you know, and that the student like you know that is not beneficial for me. But despite of this, you are keep on spending time there, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. You know your screen time, what is there. I need not to tell you. You can also check it out in your phone also. So this is sometimes this is the wastage of time also. For some moment, it is fine. So these are certain principles. So this action potential would not be generated, and why this is would be happening? So let me come here. So actually, what would happen? Let me tell you. Ki, suppose you thought your 80 million neurons has made some plan, and this body is there to execute that plan. 60 trillion cells is the body, and this plan is to be executed by this action. Action would be taken by the body, and somehow you are not able to generate the action potential. You are being stuck. What would happen if you think that, yes, I have thought something and I am able to do that? How simple it would be that you think, plan, act, and achieve. How fantastic it would be. Yes or no? But do this happen? This is not happening because you are living inside you. You are calling yourself that I am a one, but you are having the three personalities within you. Within you. First one is dreamer. This dreamer is one who will be making plans, who will be thinking, yes, I have to do this. I have to become a big person. I have to become a successful person. I want to crack this job. I want to have the highest package. I want to make some recognition in my society. I want to make my family proud. I want to come out from these stuck patterns. I want to create something good, something great. I want to be recognized as a successful entrepreneur. I want to be recognized as a successful pharmaceutical professional. These are the dreams that your dreamer is looking into. And your doers would be able to do. But before that, there is another personality. Your doer is there. This doer is not able to do that. Why this is so? Because there is another personality that you are having within you, is known as the critique. You thought that I have to make some communication skills, so that you want to make some presentation, or you are standing on the stage, but somehow this is a very good plan, because this would expose you outside the world, and then you would be feeling more confident once you will be able to do this. Did you know this thing? Your subconscious mind also know, your mind also know that, yes, I should do this thing. I should improve my communication skills. I should work hard. I should work a lot of things for my personal development. But there would be inside a voice would be there. If somebody will come to know, and if they will reject me, if somebody would laugh on me, if somebody would criticize me. So there is certain things that you might have faced many times, and that this is known as fear. You will be saying, no, I do not fear. मुझे किसी से डर नहीं लगता. आपको criticism से डर नहीं लगता? Don't you have the fear of failure? Don't you have the fear of being laughed at? You are sitting in the classroom, you know the answer, but somehow you are not able to express yourself because you are thinking what my classmates will say. So this critique actually is the thing, and from where this critique is being activated, because your neurons which you are having, you can say almost what is so fantastically our nervous system has been made. If the send particle is there like this, in this send particle there are almost 1 lakh neurons are there, and these are arranged in that way that they are not connecting with each other, but they are communicating with each other. You know what the concept of the synapse. So through neurotransmitters, they do communicate with each other without having the physical connection with them. So, but these neurons would be having certain pathway. So some pathway would be N1, N2, N3, N4, N5, N6. And there would be some trigger for this. The moment this trigger is there, and then this loop would be activated, and you know that the neurons which are, just a moment. The neurons which are wired together are fired together, because this wiring you have made since long, because after by doing the repetition of this particular things. And do you know why this is difficult to break your habit loop? Because you have made this loop and continuously you are repeating the same thing, because your neuron is having this sort of structure that you know. I'm just think my drawing is not correct. This is the synapse from here. Neurotransmitters do communicate with each other, and over the period of time, some thought is there. You thought, ki, okay, I have to make some plan, because your neurons are wired in such way they are capable to make some plans, some visualizations, and something is there. And then you have started doing this thing. One thought came, and then you have not taken action. This thought would be the no connection has been made. Some thought has came, you took some action, and somehow some connections have been made, this connection, but are not permanent. But if you are continuously repeating the thing over the period of time, what would happen on this neurons? There would be a myelination sheath would be formed. You all are aware with this concept, very simple biology, myelination, yes or no? And the moment this particular myelination has been done on this particular network, or you can say the pattern, we will be saying this as a pattern. And this myelination has been made on this pattern. So that's why this is the reason why the people are not able to break their habits. They want, they find the joy to stand there on their current state, despite of having the problems, despite of having the issues. If you are having something bad in your past life that you do not like, say for example, if you were having the fear of something, of some, or somebody has scolded you in your previous life. So are you with me? Are you understanding or getting my point? What I mean to say? Yes. So if somebody has scolded, or somebody has made some bad behavior with you, or somebody has done something wrong with you, whatever it is, I don't know, I'm not saying anything that which was not favorable, and still you are remembering those things. Still something would be coming, some trigger would be coming. Suppose that person is there, or some thing is happening. Immediately those neurons which were there, you are thinking that you forgot that event, but actually it is not. And this neural pathway is there, still the current is flowing on those neurons. And the moment the trigger would be there, this neural pathway would be activated, and you will be recalling that event which has happened in the past as such. And whatever you were having the feeling at that point of time, you will be recreate those feelings, because the myelination has been made. And many times you are thinking, the more you have made these patterns strengthened. This is the reason that the people are having the fear of darkness. This is the reason that people are having the fear of staying alone. This is the reason that why the people are not able to take action. Because at some point of time during your school classrooms, somebody might have scolded when you try to express yourself. Somebody might have made your mockery. Somebody might have laughed on you, and that have deeply engraved between you. And now, whenever you are thinking that yes, I want to express myself, then this neural pathway would be activated. कि रहने दे, तुझसे नहीं होगा. This is not your cup of tea. You are good for nothing. I don't know whether you have heard these statements or not. Okay, don't do this thing. You will not be able to do this thing. This is not your cup of tea. You have heard these things. Don't do this thing. Don't do this thing. These are the commanding things that the authority figures have given to you. So, dear friends, this myelination has been made so that these patterns have been made. And you are that's why you are wondering that I want to do, but I was not able to do, because these are the things more you would be putting into. Let me come back on this presentation. Are you with me? Are you finding this thing interesting? Yes, people have written the neuroplasticity, very fantastic. You know these concepts. You are relating with this thing? Fine. Where is that? Okay, let me start here again. So that neural pathway which has been formed and is to be broken, and many times you are not able to generate the action potential because the resistance is there in this flow of these neurons. You want to make something, but the resistance is there. The more the resistance would be there, the lesser your potential would be in the existence. This is just like that you are having a very fantastic Ferrari car. It's a Ferrari car is having the capacity to move at the very fast speed, but somehow you are not able to do that. Can you tell me what is the reason behind that? Because there is a lot of resistance. There is traffic on the road. You are having very good car. You are having all the resources. You are having the good planning, but you are not able to execute that. You are not able to move at the full speed because the resistance is there on the road. Similarly, in your brain, there is a resistance that is known as the neural resistance. Write down this term, neural resistance. The more the neural resistance would be there, lesser your potential would be expressed. And dear friends, this doer would require the permission of the critique. Until unless this critique would not permit you, you would not be able to take action. This is the reason that the idea came into your mind, and you yourself has rejected that idea, and your doer had not received any communication. So your dreams remain dreams, and then you are keeping. And many times this happens with the people like you, that who are having the potential, who know that they can do it, and they keep on making the plans and all these things, but somehow they are not able to execute that. So over the period of time, what would happen? They will developing some sense of guilt. Okay, I am having the potential, but I am not able to express this because this critique is stopping you. So, whatever the issues that you are having, that is procrastination, fear, stress, anxiety, phobia. I written the fear and phobia differently. Do you know what is the difference between these things? Anxiety, or you can say laziness, आप कह लीजिए. What else? What problems that you are facing? Let me know. That you know. These are the issues. Analysis paralysis. Yes, that is overthinking. Yes, very good point. Some people have written analysis paralysis, that you are stuck in the loop of the analysis paralysis. That is the overthinking. Your thinking is stuck in a pattern. So these are the issues that the student is actually facing. Why? Because they are not aware with these concepts, and even if they are aware with the concept, they don't know how to resolve your critique. And even if there are some past patterns are there. So dear friends, whatever the problem that you are facing in your life, there is having only three areas from which your problem is coming. Can you tell me what are these three areas? Any guess? Distraction. Somebody has written, yes, distraction is also there. Doubt is one thing that somebody is writing. So, dear friends, these are the three areas on which we will be working here. And then number one is past. That whatever the patterns you have made in the past that are actually impacting your present, and you are not able to see your future. So you are having the issue from these three areas: past, present, and future only. There is nothing else. Either whatever the issue is there, either it is related with your past or with the present or with the future. Let me give you an example that you want to develop your own skills, but you are not able to do that because there are some patterns in there, that some fear things are there, and you think that these are not there. And let me tell you one more thing is that whatever the information that we are receiving from our environment in which we are here, suppose this is you and me, and we are having the five senses, all of you are knowing what are those senses. Either this is visual, auditory, kinesthetic, that is feeling through skin, then gustatory, you can say taste, and smell. These are the five senses through which you are receiving the information from this environment. And taste and smell actually are not having that much important role, but visual, auditory, and kinesthetic are very important. That is V, A, and K. You understand what is the meaning of V, A, K? So whatever the information is happening or the incident is happening in your external world, you are receiving through some visuals, you are seeing something, and your brain is receiving, it is a supercomputer. Why it is known as a supercomputer? Because it is receiving every second 14 to 40 million data per second. That is processing every second. Right now, you are listening to my blackboard, you are listening to my voice, you are seeing me. Your brain is processing in this manner that some visuals are there, some audios are there, and some feelings that you are having within you. If suppose feeling in that, whatever the fan is running above your head, your AC, you're sitting in the AC, how cold, how soft it is, on the surface on which you are sitting, how it is soft or hard, whatever it is. So all the things or information are being received. In our brain, there are basically three parts. That is, beside this brain, you might, let me share with you some anatomy that behind this brain, there is an occipital lobe. You know, with this occipital lobe is there, and all the visuals that we are receiving from this world are actually stored here. Then we are having the temporal lobe on the side that is recording your audios. Then you are having the prefrontal cortex on the front of your brain, and your prefrontal cortex actually is the CPU. It will be processing the things. And this is the reason that whenever you have seen some trigger, your eyes have sent some signal that yes, this is the concerning with that. That's why you are able to remember the people's name. That's why you are able to remember this is my classroom, this is my home, this is my thing. Because some information has been fed, and then this information actually is being gathered, and then it is processed at your prefrontal cortex, and you are coming to know, yes, this is the fact. It will be giving you the bits and pieces. These are not restored as such. These are stored in the different neural patterns and neural pathways. And these pathways are actually integrated. And this is the reason that when a trigger is being hitted, at this point of time, you are not having any desire to have the pizza or burger. because your frontal cortex is engaged in this learning. But the moment you are going outside and you are seeing a sign that is yellow M, this is the trigger, and then हो सकता है कुछ लोगों के मुंह में पानी भी आ गया हो अभी तो कहीं पे भी मैंने एम नहीं देखा, सिर्फ मैंने कहा है आपको एम, दैट यू हैव इमेजिन, यू हैव विजुअलाइज, दिस इज द ट्रिगर, देन मुंह में पानी आ गया आपके, एंड देन यू आर ना, कुछ लोग तो हो सकता है फोन उठा करके ऑर्डर भी करने लगोगे, पिज्जा खाने की इच्छा हो रही है, बर्गर खाने की इच्छा हो रही है. हाउ दिस हैपेंड? बिकॉज दिस एम हैज बीन रजिस्टर्ड. दिस इज द ट्रिगर पॉइंट. And this trigger actually, when it will be, so that you are remembering the last time when you have had this burger, last time when you had the pizza, you were having very good taste. You were having the friends. If you are with your friends, your some jokes were there, some audios were there, some feelings were there. You were feeling very happy in that, and all that experience has been recorded there. And multiple times you have repeated this experience, then this desire is being there to go towards again and again. You know that these are not the good things to eat. These are the junk foods, but still, this has been made the pattern, and you are not able to stop you because this neural pattern is not happening, not allowing you to stop. So, what is the need actually? You understood this concept very well. That how to break that loop. If I tell you in this session, are you with me for another 60, 90 minutes to learn these things? Yes or no? But I'm not able to see the people that people are actually violating the rule of this webinar. That yeah, they're not opening their camera. Those who have opened, they're again closed. So actually, today we will be working on this is actually the transformation, and many times people are not aware about these facts, and they keep on staying on the stuck state, and whatever the potential is there, this potential is not being expressed, and they are staying stuck in their already stuck loops, and the same actions they are doing, the same results they are doing, and nothing is happening. Growth is very slow, even if it is there. And there are a lot many deep concepts. The time is not permitting me to share with you, but the things which are relevant to you, you can understand and you can relate with them. I will be sharing with you. So there would be the transformation is there to break those. So I told you the problems are there from the three areas. One is the past. So second one is the present, and the third one is the future. So the ideal approach is that resolve your past or heal your past, empower your present, and prepare your future. So we'll be telling you that there is some reason all of you would be aware that at some point of time after 10 plus 2, you might have some incidents in your career that you tried the thing very hard, but you could not get that. And this actually has been deeply engraved, and that have actually impacted your identity. There was a deep desire within you that I want to become. That's why you've chosen the family program. And still you are living that identity of that particular thing. So this is one thing, or whatever the past incidents that is happening before this point of time, anything is there, it is past. And if you want to resolve, or you want to heal, or you want to eliminate that pattern of the past, I will be sharing with you a technique. And आपको मैं करवाऊंगा अभी. I will be making you to do this thing. Then I will be sharing with you a plan, 9-step plan that would be connecting you with this particular relevant to this theme of this program, that is the career development plan. And then I will be making some projections on your neural pathways, that how to see your future. So these are the things it would be there. Now onwards, let's do this thing. So how many of you would like to resolve any issue that you are having in your past? But before that, I will be making some little bit exercises that so that you can have some practice of having visualization. If you are not, because first time the people are doing, so sometimes the people are not able to do that. So Manasa Katie, is it's your choice. Choice is yours always. So I will try to wind it up before 8:30 or 8:45. Are you with me? All of you. or only 7, 8 people are with me? At least those people who are behind the camera, at least type here. You'll learn that. Yes. Okay. So, dear friends, this is the process that I'm going to do. It will be taking around 10 to 15 minutes. So you have to sit there, and during this time, you will not open your eyes. You will be keep your eye closed. Then you need not to type anything during these things. Yes, overcoming social anxiety. This is not the. I will be telling you that some technique. Yeah. So, but just be with me. Be with the flow. We'll be resolving the issues. So whatever the issue has been there in the past, so at some point of time, I will be bringing you in the deep trance. You will be able to visualize those things. I will be telling you visualize this. You just have to see nothing else. कहीं दिमाग नहीं लगाना है आपको अपना, क्योंकि दिमाग लगा के आपने बहुत देख लिया, आपकी प्रॉब्लम सोल्व नहीं हो रही है. एक बार मेरा कहना भी सुन लीजिए. Just listen to me also. So we'll be speaking in English so that all the people can understand. And I will be telling you at some point of time that you have to do this thing literally. Then it would be acting that when I will be saying that like on the blackboard you have to rub it. So you have to make it like this only action. When I say you something that you are having a remote, then put some button, then you have to bring your hand ahead and then put the button just like you are pressing the button of the remote, visualizing. So are you ready for that? So right now you can take any painful memory, any past trauma, or anything that you do not want to remember, or something is making you trouble still on the day, some fear was there of the past, anything you want to eliminate, this would be completely eliminated. Even if you would try to remember that, you would not be able to. It might seem mysterious, but it is true. I have experimented these things with many people, and they were quite okay, and they were feeling relaxed. So are you okay with that? Okay, everyone. So there is no issue. This is a completely safe environment. You are sitting in your home. This is completely safe technique. Nothing is there. Just you have to see and then. Or everybody, please be seated straight. And all the time, whenever you say be seated, stay comfortable. That you have to readjust yourself. Your spine should remain straight. Only one thing is important, other than my voice, that your spine should remain straight. Your shoulders should remain straight, and your neck should remain straight. So you have to, so that you will not be falling in sleep. Okay, everybody, ready? So as you are here to have the very fantastic career, and you also know that you are having few problems and few issues with you, yes? And you also want to resolve that, correct? And you are determined to do that, yes? And as you are determined to resolve your past issue, you are here with me and you are agreeing gently to close your eyes, very gently close your eyes. And during the process, you have not to open your eyes. Keep the process going on. Stay comfortable. Put on your mobile phone on the silent mode so that it will not disturb you. And take few deep breath. Inhale deeply from your nostrils and exhale slowly from your mouth. Inhale and exhale. Very good. Inhale deeply from your nostrils and exhale slowly from your mouth. Inhale and exhale. During the process, even if your thoughts are roaming around, no problem. Just you have to stay connected with my voice. From wherever you are here, be in the process and start doing from there. There is nothing right, there is nothing wrong. You are doing perfectly okay. Very good. Inhale deeply last time and exhale slowly from your mouth. And as you are there in a completely safe environment, you are at your home, and now you are ready to resolve your own issue. I would Allow yourself to go into some past memory which have bothered you. Some past trauma might be there. And see that there is an TV screen in front of you, and before this TV screen there is a transparent glass wall, and on the other side of the glass wall there is a TV screen, and you are visualizing all these things on that screen. If still it is there in your brain, then you can make some rubber band type of things, make the rubber band and put this memory on that screen, and now it is there on the screen. The screen is far there. You are sitting on your chair. You are looking on that screen of the TV and see that event which is bothering you, in which you were having traumatic experience, you were having some bad experience, whatever it is. Visualize that. See what color is there. Is there any sound? Try to hear that sound. Try to feel that the person who is there on the screen, you or somebody else or something, what feeling were there? Just try to visualize that. Are you able to see that on that screen? You can just nod your head. There's no need to speak. Just see that. And now imagine that you are having a remote in your hand, and in this remote there are two types of button. One is the volume button and another one is the color button, with which you can change the brightness, change the color from color to black and white. And volume button you can mute or you can reduce the sound of the TV. And now as you are seeing that entire experience on that screen, which is on the other side of the glass wall, and for those who are not having any sort of experience, if anything in somebody has insulted you, somebody has mocked you, you also can visualize that. And if somebody are having the deep rooted experience which is bothering you repeatedly, you can see that also. Very good. And beside that remote, you are also having a digital duster, and that duster is having capacity to remove or rub whatever is there on the screen sitting aside of that wall. See that the TV is there on the table. Visualize what is the texture of that table, what color it is, what material it is made up of, plastic, iron, wood, whatever it is. Just see that. And when you will be start looking into, there might be there some more images might be coming there, some more experiences might be coming. When you are exploring your subconscious, they might be popping up, no issue. Whatever you want to remove, put that on the screen. You can bifurcate or you can fragment your screen in 4 part, 8 part, 16 part, whatever you want to see. And see that the different experiences, different movie clips or photographs are there on that TV screen, which is there on the other side of the glass wall. And you are able to see that. Now take one experience on that screen and see that, observe the colors. And now you are having the remote and stop the movie clip on the scene which was haunting you most, which was making you most bothersome. which was most traumatic. That particular frame, still that frame there. Hold it. Are you able to do that? And now you can, if there is any sound, put the volume button down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And now it is completely muted. And the people or the scene is there. You are able to see that, but there is no voice. And on the TV, that volume cross sign is there. You are able to see that. You can do this for other experiences also. If any voice is there, break or stop that voice. Are you able to do that? Very good. And now put the color button and reduce the brightness of the colors. See whatever the color it is there, any prominent color which was there in that scene. Reduce the intensity of that color and make it completely black and white. Just press that button of the remote and make it completely black and white. Very good. Now, as you are able to do this thing, you might also be remembering some other incidences also. Take one more, whatever is coming in your brain. Put all together all these things on the TV screen that you want to resolve today. If you are having any unresolved issue of your past, it might be some failure, it might be some fear, it might be some criticism, it might be some publicly you were insulted, it might be anything. Put all together these things on the TV screen. See them on the TV screen. Make the sound muted. Make the color intensity lesser. Make that completely black and white. Put it until it is not happening. Even if that is resisting, then even keep on putting the button, pushing the button. Make it black and white. Make it soundless. Very good. And stay straight. Neck straight, shoulder straight, spine straight. And as you are connected with my voice, you are also able to remember few more incidences. Bring all those in. If the incidences are there, the space is small, then you can visualize some other TV also that is aside. Beside that, you can see those things on that other TV. Make the sound muted, make the colors black and white. You are having this magic remote. This is the divine remote that you are having. Very good. And now, as you have done this thing, the incidences are there. Now these are on the TV screen. And take the digital duster in your hand and start rubbing that. And keep on rubbing that. And when I say move fast, you have to move fast. Keep on rubbing that. And you see that the dustering is there and this image is getting cleared from the TV screen. Rub it very fast, rub it fast, and do it very fast. Do it fast, until it is not being getting cleared from that particular TV screen. Keep on doing this thing until this TV screen is becoming black and completely black. Keep on doing, keep on doing, keep on doing. Rub it. With this digital duster is having capacity to delete that particular picture there on the TV screen. Keep on doing this thing, keep on doing. And even if some images are there, you see as the chalk and duster is there and then some powder is being getting down, these images pieces are getting down, going to the floor. And now you see that there on this TVs or TV, some colored rain has started, and these images are there which are completely washing off from that TV image. Keep on that washing, seeing that washing from the distance you are sitting. Even if it is there, you can rub it. You can see washed away the images that are there on the TV screen, and see those pieces flowing away with the rainwater. This is the divine rainwater. This is the powerful rainwater. Now today you are having the opportunity to resolve your past issues because you are here with the grace of God. You are having all powers. You are having all capabilities to come out from this issue. Keep on doing this thing. Keep on doing this thing. If it is there, still there, very good. And now, on my count of 1, 2, and 3, if it is done, and you will be hearing a sound of clap, and with the count of 1, 2, and 3, just imagine that TV which was there is taking off as the speed of rocket and making the hole on the ceiling and going away and away and away, and it is reaching to the sun and getting destroyed. Are you ready for that? If there is something left, you can keep on that TV, make it sound muted, make it a color image dull, put some water on that, some spray that is distorted, and this is completely washed out. And now, ready, 1, 2, and 3, hit. And as you are hitting, this TV is moving away at the rocket of speed, and this is made the hole in your ceiling and moving away. And see this TV going away and away. If more TVs are there, all the TVs have been one by one, they are taking off and they are moving away from your hole of the roof. See them near sun, and they reach there and destroy it. They become particle. See them destroyed. Even if it is there, then again make it out, shoot it out, and send it away. Very good. And now you are coming back, and you see that the glass wall which was there, it has now broken, and you are moving closer to the table which was there. Now see what texture the table was having. What was the color? Very good. Now on my count of 5 to 1, very slowly feel that on which surface you are sitting, it is hard or soft. The temperature you are feeling on your skin, cold or warm, whatever it is, just bring into awareness. 3, rub your hands. 2, produce some heat. 1, put it on your eyes. Very gently open your eyes, very slowly in dark, first 2, 3 times, blink it. And very slowly at your own comfort, come out. And let me know any experience that you have felt. We will be testing it whether it has happened or not. You can let me know in the chat box, or I'm allowing yourself to unmute if somebody would like to share. Raise your hand if you want to, or you also can put on your chat box. Okay, so this was the technique that now you have learned. Nothing, very simple one. Sit comfortably, take 5 to 10 deep breath, put any incidents, put on the TV screen apart from the glass wall, make the colors dull, make the sound mute. Mohammad Faizan is saying very relaxing mind, very relaxed. Bhavita is saying, Lucy is saying thank you, relaxed mind. Okay. So this is very simple technique, and then you can resolve very issues in your past. Okay, dear friends. Now let's test it. Would you like to test it whether it has happened or not? Okay, you take your mobile number in the reverse order. Say the mobile number in the reverse order in your brain. Okay. Now again close your eyes for a moment and you try to remember that incidence that just now you have removed or deleted. Either it has completely gone, and even if you are able to remember that, the intensity has become very drastically slow. If on the scale of 10, when the intensity was, you consider is on the scale of 10, if you are putting the scale, you can open your eyes, 7 or 8. Even if you are able to do this up to 3 or 4, some people might have been having the 0 in the 1 or 2 sittings or 3 sittings maximum. This completely any incidence can be gone out. These are very powerful technique. So it has remained 2. Devansh Mishra is saying. So yes, it is very difficult to understand. So many events appear. Yes, it happens. It may be possible that many multiple. That's why I told you that keep on the TV screen series of the TVs. See in each and every event. You again can do this thing and do this thing. This is very powerful technique. It's taking the intensity has reduced. The events feel blurry now. Yes. You know what we have done? How many of you would like to know? Yes. Okay. Let me share my screen again with you. Are you enjoying the session? So, dear friends, I told you that we are having neuron 1, neuron 2, neuron 3, neuron 4. Something this might be related to image, this might be related to sound. In some incidences there would be only visuals. In some incidences there would be visuals and audio, and some incidences there would be visual, audio, and kinesthetic. Some incidences would be having K only. Some incidences would be having audio only. Some voices are there. Some sounds are there. The sounds are actually going inside you. So what we have done, actually, we have distorted this particular intermittently. Even if you are able to remove one or two picture, then now this particular pattern is not the same. This was actually the neural pathway 1, and now this whenever the trigger would be there, you just now you have tested this. You try to remember that you have triggered that, but this incidence was not there because this pathway was triggered, but it was blocked here. And now some new pathway has been formed. Right? So this is actually known as the procedure is scientific one. It is known as the neural pruning. And dear friends, this neural pruning is the procedure which is actually happening naturally also. And because sometimes we do not remember, I told you that our brain is 14 to 40 million bit data per second it is receiving. You are not able to remember all the things. But because whatever you are able to remember, that means this is there in your subconscious. And that has impacted you. Whatever you have not able to remember, that was not important for you. That's why your brain has removed that with the process of the neural pruning. बचपन में भी आपने बहुत सारी चीजें in the childhood you might have here, but very few incidences you are able to remember right now. Those which are prominent one, those which were repeated continuously, those which were having the myelination over it, you were able to see those events only. This is how our brain works. Yes. Okay, dear friends, I hope you are enjoying this session, and then let's move ahead in this session. Okay, so I'm sharing the feedback form. And here, so those who just are sitting here, don't want to go to mess or whatever the task is there, choice is always yours. You can stay here or you can go there. This would be your choice, because these are things that you would not be able to find every day. Where is the link? Okay. So I am sharing this link with you, all of you. You can just take a minute or two and you can fill it out, and then I will be moving ahead. So are you able to see that feedback form link? And those who want to stay here, they can stay. Those who want to leave, choice would be always yours, because you are the product of your choices. Make a choice. Right? So fill it up. Now, dear friends, let's move to the 9-step plan that we were talking about. That just now we have done the first step, that is heal your past. Though the time is less, you sit comfortably, do this exercise at your own. I have taught you. You can do multiple times. N number of events you want to remove, you can do this. And the more you will be doing this thing, because the whatever the clutter is there in your brain, you can clear this. Earlier, you were not having any mean or mode method to do that. Right? Hello, sir. Please, so yesterday link, I do not have any yesterday link. Please contact Dr. Ajit, sir. So let's move to the step-by-step plan. Right? Are you able to see my screen, dear friends? Okay. So this is the presentation which is made. It would be taking another 25 to 30 minutes. And afterwards, I will be making these plan in your implanting in your neurons in the third step. That is, first we have to heal your past, and then we are working on the prepare your future, prepare your present. Because in the present, what is the problem? This is the clarity and the confidence is the problem. Confusion is the problem, yes or no? So you want to eliminate this thing. So get your 9-step career development plan and execute in 90 days with clarity and confidence without confusion. This is the title of the program. And you would be able to prepare and effectively implement a promising career development plan with the neuro-linguistic programming. So dear friends, I told you that there was your current state and you want to move to your desired state. Current state is having some issues. You want to resolve them, and the desired state is having some projections or future. So you want to move from here to there, but you are not having any mean. And dear friends, neuro-linguistic programming, that is NLP. This NLP is a tool through which you can make this transformation very fast, provided you are willing to do this. So in this deeper level, majority of time, what is happening? The people are teaching you tools and techniques, but they are not working on your belief system. They are not working on your identity. They are not working on your behavior. They are not working on your habits. This is carrying 80%. This is carrying 20%. All the world is teaching you this. Nobody is teaching you this. And that's why the results are not as per your potential. And when you are able to learn this 80%, you are through. So let's move ahead. And so here's the step number one. And this step number one actually is the foundation building. And then majority of the things that you have heard in this. So I would be suggesting you that you watch all the videos of the past sessions that you are having to get the awareness about the available top options as the pharmacy career. And then you sit and see and try to feel and close with your closed eyes that with which career I am able to relate with myself. So research career paths in the deep, so like clinical research is there, medical writing is there, pharmacovigilance, whatever the area is there, just see that or write it down. And now write down the summary of the role that matches your interests. That means that you have to look into, you have to go to the job search portal, you have to work on the internet and find out that what is actually the job role. That is, clinical research person is making the clinical trial protocol. This person is talking with the people. This person is talking with the medical team. Implement these things, you would be having some clarity. Take anyone, for just for the sake of example. So there is a goal achieving technique that I will be also sharing. So the every step is having the days wise divided. So the first 10 days are there, which in which you can make your path clear, clinical research, medical writing, or whatever. Take any one area, and then you can do this thing on the another multiple areas if you do not like that. So take anyone and start working on this. Then set your clear goals, like secure a role in clinical research with whatever the salary you want by the date. So put the salary and date so that the specificity would be there in your, I mean, you should be having a belief about this. So if so, be realistic. So think whatever the skills are required, do you have those skills? And do you deserve this thing? You can say that I want to have the 10 lakh rupees per month salary as a fresher. Do you believe this? If you are having belief, deep rooted, if from inside the voice is there, yes, you can do, make it, write it down. But until if you're not having any belief, then make the things on which you yourself can believe. Don't seek any validation, don't seek any other person's consent. You are you. Then assess your strengths and gaps. So write down the strength, weaknesses, opportunity, and threats analysis to identify where you need improvement. Suppose in the clinical research, you have to go through the expertise on the ICH guidelines. Yesterday, the speaker has told you that the guidelines are R2, R6 are there about the pharmacovigilance or clinical research, medical writing. So you can go through, are you having this thing? Say, for example, do you have the clinical trial protocol writing experience? Have you done this thing in your master's project or family project at your own? Have you seen the different websites? Have you seen the clinical trial research CTRI website? So look into, and then make it that if you are having something, then you write it down. These are the issues that I want to resolve. Right now, there is another thing that is in that you have to have the assignment to be given at your own. Now you become the self-disciplined. I am giving you the path. You can make the note down because I will not share this PPT with you. So you can make some notes and then make some plan for yourself. So step one is there, that foundation building, that explore your options, set the goals, and access your strengths and gaps. Then you have to write down a career research report. So after doing all these things, all the options you are looking into, and write a 1 to 2 page summary of your top 3 preferred career paths. So out of this thing, medical science liaison, pharmacovigilance, clinical research, clinical pharmacologist or pharmacist, drug inspector you want to become quality control analyst, or you want to become the production chemist, you want to become health economics and outcome research professionals, or you want to become any other job role that you are looking into. If you want to become your own entrepreneur, then there is another way that you have to look into. So write it down, make a research report, start writing. Just now, yesterday, the speaker was telling that start writing something. So this is an opportunity for you to start writing. Then what the outcome should be there in your brain to make it clear. By the end of the completion, you would be having, so whenever you start this work, I will be telling you the technique, of course, how to do that. You must be having the clear understanding of your career options, strengths, and your goals. So you should be having these things clear. This is the step number 1. Is that clear? Right? Now come to the step number 2. Then step number 2 actually is dealing with the technical skill development. So in the step number 1, you have find out that what is the strength, weakness, opportunity, and threats or challenges. In that you have identified these are the challenges, these are the skills that I am not having. So this in this step you have to mention it. That the key objective of this step number 2 is to build the technical expertise relevant to your desired role. So if you want to become the clinical research professional, then what are the key skills or key things that you should be having? Or what are the technical expertise you must be having? You have to put it into list down. These are the technical skills. If I would be possessing these skills, I would be a successful clinical research professional. I am taking an example of the clinical research. You can take it for the any job role. Then pick a skill, take one technical skill to focus on, such as clinical trial processes or the regulatory guidelines. Then if you can enroll in the certifications, in the beginning you can opt for the free courses, and in the advanced level you can go for the some paid trials also. So just to have the certifications and to have the more in-depth understanding on the platforms like Coursera or LinkedIn, and learning to enhance your knowledge. And as you can find out many people, Dr. Ajit is also running some sort of programs. So free programs are there. Don't miss those things. These are the opportunities actually you are having to learn. Take it. Then practice case studies. So analyze the scenarios related to the drug approval or adverse drug reporting. So one simple thing that what you can do, you can go to the CTRI website, take some clinical trial process. You write down the protocol at your own by understanding the facts and figures. At least you would be having something in your hand. So this is step 2 is the technical skill development. You can spend day 11 to day 20 here. Then you would be having an assignment that you have to submit at your own by the end of this 10 days. That is technical skill plan. Outline a 7-day self-learning schedule, specifying the resources and objectives. You have to search it out. Take this as a project. Take this as a mission. That 90 days mission is there. I have to complete that anyhow. Despite of whatever the busyness I am having, despite of whatever the hurdles are coming, I have to complete that. Then you have to make another assignment based on the mock case study analysis. Review a real world pharmaceutical case and propose a solution in the 2-page report. You can go to the clinical trial website, or you can find out some cases from here, and then you can write it down. You can propose or make a solution. Don't expect or don't look for the expertise. Start writing and start doing these things. And expertise comes slowly. Then what outcome you should be having while starting this exercise, that you will be gaining the foundation knowledge and certification. If it is free, if you are enrolling the certification, that demonstrate your commitment to the professional growth. And then you also can showcase these things in your resume, because the employer also want to know that whether you are committed for your professional growth or not. Yesterday, the speaker was saying that we are looking at what is the intention of the candidate to appear in this job interview. Yes or no? Then there is the step number 3. And in this step number 3, actually, you have to develop your communication and soft skill enhancement. Very, very, very important. I will be saying that this step number 3 will blow your mind. That you have to have these things very strong. Because almost every speaker in this particular conclave has told you that this is the one of the most important skill that one can acquire. So the key objective of this particular thing is that mastering the professional communication, presentation, and interpersonal skills. So you start practice writing, then draft the professional emails, because I have seen many people who are writing the email, they are sending me the copy that they have sent to the employer. And I am saying that if I would have been the employer, I would straightforward rejecting this email, because you are not knowing how to write the email also. You are having the multiple tools. You go on the YouTube and just write down how to write the professional email. You will be having thousands of videos. Take any video, good video which is having good views, and look into that, note down some key points, try to draft an email, and then send to your friends or teachers that whether it is correct or not. Do this. That you have to do. You have to learn. Then reports and project summaries that you have to write it down. Then you can enhance your presentation skills. So you can take the topic previously, make a case scenario, and this thing already, if the pharmacy students are there, they are keep on doing the case presentation. Now do this thing diligently with the objective, yes, this case would be helping me out to get this particular type of job role. Have some mission, connect with some future links, so that you would be having creating the interest in doing these things. Then prepare a 5-minute presentation on the pharmaceutical topic to prepare the public speaking. Make a 5-minute presentation, give this presentation and restrict the time limit. Okay, within 5 minutes, I have to cover the important details. Do this in front of your friends, do this in front of your teachers, or take somebody with you, and start preparing for the interviews. In the interviews, the employer may be asking you, okay, what was the problem? Can you tell us about a problem that you have faced, and how, what was the situation, what you were working there, and what are the actions that you have taken, and what was the outcome of that particular action? This is known as the STAR method. So you have to make the draft of this particular thing, that this is the problem. I was doing this thing and I have taken these actions, and this action has produced the results to me. Whether it is favorable or not, then you can make it up. So it would be giving us, you are knowing, you are not bluffing. So STAR approach is to be adopted. This is the step number 3 to answer the behavioral questions. Then assignment is to be taken. That is a scientific presentation. Create a presentation and practice the delivery. Professional email draft and mock interview question. Answer the 10 common questions and refine the responses. One of the most common question is what? Can you let me know? Hello, are you with me? What is the one first most commonly asked question? Tell us about yourself. Yes or no? So in that, what is their introduction? Introduce yourself. Tell us about yourself. These are the things that are being generally asked. So list down the 10 interview questions and answer. Prepare the answer for those. Then you will be feeling confident in your ability to communicate professionally and articulate your value. All the game is the value creation. That when you are there, then you have to create the value, that you are the valuable, you can become the valuable asset to the employer if they hire you. Then step number 4 is there, industry exposure. So to gain the practical experience, if you are having the opportunity to get it, and the industry insights, so pursue the internship or volunteering, and then researches which are available, research available opportunities, and submit the applications. Just at least do this process, enter into the process. And then attend the events like webinars, conferences, to expand your network. Whatever the opportunity that you are getting, invest something in that. Go to their place. You will be learning out, because now you understood that your visual, your auditory and your kinesthetic is receiving the information. You do not know from where you can get the idea, and it is reaching to your subconscious, and it can change your life if you would be opening yourself to the opportunities, right? Then attend the events. This is very, very important. Go, don't think about 500, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 rupees. You have spent lakhs of rupees. This is not this is the investment. You're not wasting this money. And if you want to make your habits, then you can save the money towards this direction, because those are the things which are not producing the results. But these are the things, if you are attending these things, this will be producing results for you. This will be producing only one result: the obesity. Your weight would be increasing. That's all. The yellow M, remember that. Then assignment. Internship research, identify 3 to 5 opportunities at least, and then document the key details of those opportunities and draft an email. And then attend an event and write a 300-word summary of your takeaways. So whenever you are investing some money, some time, your efforts in a particular conference or webinar, try to learn from that and write it down, the summary. This will be helping you to summarize the facts, not only the scientific one. You would be able to know this. So yesterday's speaker was saying this thing only, no? Then outcome would be, you will be building a network and gather the real world experiences to strengthen your resume. Now come to the step number 5. This is step number 5. Actually, I have put that resume and portfolio building. So these are the things that you can start with. And then again, you can come back and then you can refine at any step. The key objective is to create the impactful application material. Tailor your resume, highlight your education skills and accomplishment that you have done. Never ever write in your resume that you are a fresher. Because even if you are a B.Pharm graduate or a diploma graduate or a PharmD graduate, you are having some experience. If you are a PharmD graduate, you are having experience of presenting the 300 case reports. You are having experience to compile a research work that was carrying the 150 or 200 sample size. You are the person who has write down many adverse drug reaction or filled any adverse drug reaction forms. Who is saying that you are not having any experience? You are having experience. Just the thing is that you have to showcase. Build a portfolio, include certification, case studies, and presentations. The resume draft you have to prepare as assignment by the end of this day. This would be your goal at the end of the day, end of the 10 days. Prepare a professional resume tailored for a specific role, then portfolio compilation, then assembling the key documents and project into the cohesive portfolio. Outcome would be the polished resume and portfolio ready for the job applications. Now, this is step number 6 actually is the key one. And then this is, I have kept 20 days for this. So key objective is to deepen the expertise and refine job application strategy. By the time you will be reaching to the step number 5, you would be clear that whether this is appealing to you or not. And if this is appealing, then go ahead. Else, you can start from there. This is the hit and trial, you have to do that. Then key objective, because if you are not clear, if you are not, because you have to have the connection. Because at that day, I told you the exercise that whether you are associated at the subconscious level with that particular job role or not. If not, develop the association. How? Will be telling you at some other time, because time will not permit me to do this thing here. Then key objective would be the deepen expertise and defining the mastering the industry specific advanced skills, like identifying and acquiring the specialized skills relevant to your target area, engage in your hands and projects and all these things. You have to do that. You also can take the screenshot of that. I don't mind in that. Then assignments would be there. At the end of this 20 days, you can divide into 5 days. Master the industry specific advanced skills, like research and list 3 advanced skills that you want to target the job role. Enroll in one online course or certification. You can do this thing. Enrollment at least you can do. Then work on the real world project or case study and live webinar or networking event. These are the things that you can do objectively. Then enhancing the resume, cover letter, and online presence. Start posting on the LinkedIn profile. Make your LinkedIn profile. Keep on engaging with the professionals who are successful in the area in which you also want to build your career. Then assignment number 2 is having the enhanced resume. You have to prepare a resume again, redraft, refine it, and then do it. Job matching tools like JobScan. Then perfect job search and interview preparation. And once you are clear that yes, these are the there, identify the employers who are ready to do that. Keep on sending the email, keep on sending the resume. At least you would be able to do that. Okay, first rejection, no problem. Second rejection, no problem. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth, keep on trying till you make it. Then perfect job search and develop a strategy, job application plan, and document each and everything that you have mentioned here. I will be reviewing this thing. And then if I could not get the response, what was the shortcoming? Try to introspect. Try to go inside you. Don't go outside what is happening outside. Inside approach. You have to adopt practical mock interviews. Keep on the things. Very useful exercise would be there. If you want to work on your body language, you are thinking that you are a very good communicator, but when you are speaking to in front of somebody, then you are not controlled. You're consciously, you are subconsciously controlled. So that you have to train your brain subconsciously. And the best way to do improve your communication skill is that you record in front of your camera and do this exercise today itself. Record this, put this camera in front of you, start speaking anything, let it be about yourself for 1 minute at least, continuously. And afterwards, your recording is there. Then what you can do, you can mute that recording and see that video again. And see that, observe that what you are doing, how your hand gesture is there, how your eye contact is there, how many times you have looked away, how many times you have made likewise the gaps you have, fillers you have used. Then on the second aspect, put your phone, put the recording on with the audio, and you put your phone aside where you are not able to see, and then now just try to listen that what was the tonality of your voice, where you fumbled, where your tonality was high, where your tonality became arrogant unknowingly. where you was low, your voice was having lesser confidence, where you fumbled. So these are the things that you can make it, right? So this is the very simple thing. Then step number 7 actually is to negotiate and final preparations. These are the things: salary benchmarking and offer compensation template. So, step number 8 is the execution and transition. Once you are done with this, final application and reflection report, you have to make it, finalize the application, accept offers and transition to the professional job role. Then 9.1 is the maintaining the momentum. And the key objective is to implement these steps. I told you the plan, but it would remain plan until you would not be able to resolve your critique. You would not be able to eliminate your procrastination. You would not be able to make your internal image strong enough and get it associated with the job role that you are looking for. So build the momentum of this particular drive using the neuro-linguistic programming based micro goal achievement technique. This is not a smart technique, specific, measurable, objectively time bound and all these things achievable that you have heard already. I'm not here to tell you the things which are commonly available. I'm here to tell you the things which are not there. Right? So you can have the 1 minute break. 2 minute break. 8:07 is there. 8:10 again we are assembling here. Have some water, hydrate yourself, and then we are coming back. Right? So by the time those who are not going, they can mention in the chat box how they are finding this session. Is that useful? And so those who have missed, they have missed. Those who attended, they will be enjoying this session. Right? So let's move ahead. Now let me share again my screen with you. Right, dear friends. So I told you that the transformation happens in the 3 state. The first one is heal your past. Just now, the technique that we have learned. Then prepare. Oh, sorry, this is not prepare. This is empower. Empower your present. Empowering present means that I have the plan, action plan, eliminate the habits, bad habits, unproductive habits, work on behavior, break unwanted loops, engage in skill development. And then the third one is the prepare your future, which is compelling. Do you know, as the people like you who are enthusiastic, who are interested to learn, why you are not able to do this thing? Had I told you anything new in that previously, that step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, was there anything that I have told to anything new to you? No, it's not new. Yes, very true. These are already available. Then what is the reason that you are not able to do that? All the things that you are having. Because you are not having your future image with you. Future image. Your neurons are not able to see the far-sightedness because you have not made them to see. You are saying that किसी तरह से एक job मिल जाए, मेरी job लग जाए, that's all. You are restricting yourself here. आगे का जो future है, this is the timeline. When you came on this earth, time zero started. And at the point of time where we are talking, before that, everything was past. This is your present. And whatever is going to happen, which has not happened yet, is your future. And whatever is the past, you can heal it. And the future is there. Anything is possible in this future. All the possibilities, infinite possibilities are there that you can acquire. The only thing is that you have to showcase your neurons about your plan. And neural language, it would not be just by reading and just by saying motivation or affirmation repeatedly saying this thing. It would not work, because the language of subconscious brain is NLP. And you have to, as we are talking in the words, Hindi or English, they are having words, so that your subconscious is also having a language. It's not the Hindi or English, whatever sentence we are in. This language you have to learn. And then only you would be able to implant your compelling future plan into your neurons, and these neurons would be compelling you to move ahead. These would be compelling you to take actions. This would be compelling you to wake up early in the morning at 5 o'clock. This would be compelling you to eliminate the procrastination and become proactive. This would be compelling you to have the skills which are desired for that particular goal. And now tell me, friends, how many of you would like to know that how to achieve the goals? So far, 162 people are there. I would require at least 50% yeses. Then only I will be teaching you, else I will be finishing this program here itself. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please teach us. Please teach us how to maintain safeguarding rhythm. Hmm. Don't worry about these things. It's too much. Do whatever is coming and do whatever you can comfortably. Right? Okay. So let's begin. It would be taking another 20 minutes. Would that be fine? 20 to 25 minutes. Would that be okay? So first, okay, dear friends, please open your camera. At least let me have the photograph with you. You have not listened to me that opening your cameras. So if I tell you, open your cameras. देखिए, फोटोग्राफ का नाम लिया सब आ गए. मुस्कुराइए. डू यू स्माइल? सीरियस नहीं रहना, सिंसियर रहना है. मैंने बताया ना आपको. डू यू स्माइल? जानते हैं मुस्कुराना? ओके. ज्यादा अपने आप से गुस्सा मत करिया करिए. आई एम सीइंग मेनी फेसेस स्टिल देयर. ये तो मुझे पता ही नहीं था. क्यों मेरे को पता नहीं था ये? आई मस्ट हैव नोन दिस थिंग. ओके. So keep this camera on and then see and learn this technique, that now we are going to implant your future plans. I will be making some images in your metaconscious. You will be making the images. We will be installing those images. I will be making just simple thing you have to do. You have to sit here comfortably again. Keep your spine straight, shoulder straight, and neck straight. First, let's create some images, some sound. Close your eyes. And as you want to develop a fantastic career and you are ready to allow your subconscious brain to explore the possibilities up to which you can reach, take few breaths, inhale and exhale, inhale and exhale. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Very good. Now see yourself. The confident image that you were having in past when you were on the top of the height, when you have achieved something, when you have achieved some prize, some winner, visualize that. Or if it is not so, you can create one. How you would like to see yourself when you are successful, when you are having a very lucrative job. See yourself from the front. What is your face expression? What is your smile? Which specs you are having, wearing, if you wear, what is your hairstyle? What is the suit or the clothing that you have worn? What is the color? The more you would be able to detail it, the more you would be able to relate it. See yourself how you are walking. See yourself what your body posture is. See yourself how you are talking. Make an image from the front. Now see from the lateral, back side, how you are looking yourself from the top. Visualize that who are there, the people. Is there any specific color? Try to make these images, make them bigger, bolder, brighter. Try to see them on your prefrontal cortex, your mental screen, in your internal world. And you also can make some statement about you. My name is this, and I am confident. My name is this. Apna, you can take your name with the statement. My name is this, and I am successful. My name is this. I am rich. My name is this. I am confident. These some few statements you can listen in your internal world. Let these statements and your this image come together, close together, bring together. Very good. And now very slowly open your eyes. And you have to do this exercise with me right now so that you can practice and then you can do this thing later on also. So let me share my screen with you and let me share this micro goal achievement technique. So dear friends, this is the technique in which the step number one is having two parts. Do this exercise right now. Take the copy and pencil and pen if you really want to have the results. Take the copy and pen with you. I am giving you a minute. Bring it and do it. So micro goal achievement technique actually is a subconscious technique in which what step number one is there that you have to write down the goal that is achievable in 10 days. You can put any goal. Say, I will be exploring my career options. I will be going in detail about the job roles of the medical science liaison officer or medical writing, whatever you want. Or you can take the 10 days, 10 days we have make it on. So write it down. And then afterwards, write down the 3 reasons that why you think you can achieve it. Don't think too much. Keep on doing. Write down the 3 reasons why you think you can achieve it. Step number 2 is that mention the desired emotional outcomes after accomplishing this goal. Emotional outcome means if you would be considering yourself, yes, I am the person who keep my words. I am the person, I do whatever I say to yourself. I am the person who is knowing now that these small goals will make me big. I am the person who know how to chunk out the bigger task into the smaller one. I am the person who know how to execute these tasks confidently. I am the person who want to become successful in my pharmaceutical career. I am the person who want to make my parents proud. Write down the, and then step number 3 is now you have written the emotional stuff. Now write down the biggest obstacle which stops you. What is the obstacle? Write down one biggest obstacle which is holding you back. What is the biggest problem that you are knowing this thing, but you are not able to execute that? Maybe it is procrastination, maybe it is some fear, maybe it is laziness, or maybe it is whatever it is. Maybe it is lack of knowledge, maybe it is lack of confidence, maybe it is lack of communication skill, maybe it is lack of some skills that you are not having, whatever it is coming that to achieve this 10 days goal. Right? Now write down your plan to overcome that obstacle. How you will be overcoming this goal. Write down your plan. Whatever is coming in your plan, write it down here. What is your plan to overcome this goal, this obstacle? Right? Okay. So put your paper and pen aside and now start ready to implant this thing in your neurons. Again, all of you sit straight, spine straight, shoulders straight, neck straight, and gently close your eyes. Take few deep breath and see an image which you do not want to be, which you do not like. It may be your, you may be having some time you might have felt some low. Sometime you might have felt yourself that I was not able to perform that. Keep any one of the image. Sometime you are doing some behavior that you do not like. You can keep that image and make that image and frame it. Make some outer side frame, whether it will be plastic or wooden frame. Make the image and frame it. Right? And now put this frame on the floor. The image that you do not want to have, and now you are having, imagine yourself that you are having a golden ball. See how this golden ball looks like It is shining. It is bright golden color ball. And see that there is a hole on that golden color ball, just like your piggy bank is having some sort of hole is there. And in your mental model, bring a small size image that just now you have created. Your confident one, your confident self, your higher self, take that image, passport size image, and imagine that you are putting this image into this golden ball. And now put this golden ball on this frame that just now you have prepared, your unwanted image. This golden ball is now on that frame. And now put that image on that frame. And with my count of 1, 2, and 3, I will be making a sound like shh. And with this sound, you have to imagine that this golden ball would be enhancing with a lightning speed. It would be getting very big, as much as you can see. And as this golden ball will increase the size, your image inside this will also increase the size. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And then see that image is increasing, your golden ball is increasing, the size is increasing, and now the older image is getting down in that, and then your golden ball size is increasing, and it is increasing, and it is increasing. Make it as large as you can, make it as brighter as you can. Keep on enhancing, keep on increasing that image, the confident you, the happy you. See what is your facial expression, what you have worn, आपने क्या पहना हुआ है, how, what is your body language, what is your body posture. Very good. We will doing again. Put your image in the golden ball, put this golden ball on the frame, and 1, 2, 3, and make this golden ball larger and larger and larger and larger, and again your image is getting larger and larger and larger. Very good. This is the confident one, and see that you have confidence, your body posture, your facial expression, see how you are walking, see with whom you are meeting, see that you are getting success in your career, see you are getting appreciation from the people, see that you are the one who can do anything. This is the confident image that you are having. Very good. Again, you do this thing again. Take the picture, put in golden ball, put it on the frame, and make it larger with the sound. Make it bigger and bigger and bigger as the golden ball is getting bigger. Your now start returning back from the 100th year, 50th year, 40th year, 31st year, and see that your achievements are there. Who are the people there with you while returning back? come back. Your 10th, the goal that you have achieved. And with this future self-image that just now you have implanted in your mind, now it would be compelling you to move ahead. Very good. Now, see that you have overcome all the obstacles. This is the compelling image which will be bringing you into action. You will keep on taking actions, all the obstacles you have left behind, because now there is a golden highway. There are the golden balls spreading on that. These are the future images that just now you have created. Very good. Now, experience and feel that where you are sitting. 5. What is the surface on which you are sitting? 4. What is the temperature surrounding? 3. Rub your hands, generate some heat. You people would not like to come out from this state. No issue. Take your time. Rub your hands, put on your eyes, and gently open eyes in the dark for a few seconds. 2 and 1. Come out. Very gently, very slowly. Open your eyes. And now, dear friends, we are coming to the end of the session. And I hope you liked it. Now there is a future in front of you that will be pulling you. Now you don't have to push yourself. This future image will be pulling you towards that. No issue. एक बार आपने कर लिया है, कोई बात नहीं. Music was too loud. Sometime it let it be loud. No issue. So, dear friends, we are coming to end. And then if Dr. Ajit is there, then you can please make some closing remarks if you are here, sir. So these are the things that you have to do. Keep some planning in your brain. And the step number 5, just we have done that you have to create some future images. And after this, step number 6 would be that you have to keep tracking on your goals. And step number 6 is give yourself a reward. Reward means that when you have achieved 10 days goal, reward yourself. You can reward yourself with a favorite chocolate. You can reward yourself by going to the favorite restaurant. You can reward yourself by gifting yourself a book. You can reward yourself by having some saving aside or whatever you want. You reward yourself. So because our brain works on the reward system, action reward system. Whatever the action you are taking, if you are getting the reward, you would like to do this action again and again. So this is the thing, right? See, these are very small things, that questions that you are asking here now. Okay, what should I do? What should I do? Even if I will be telling you the step-by-step, micro step-by-step plan, you would not be able to achieve until unless you will not resolve your issues in your brain. Work on your subconscious. Try to make compelling, brighter, bigger pictures. Keep on repeating this thing. Make them more. Go to the places where conferences, and imagine yourself that you are standing on the stage. You are receiving this award. What you are seeing to the other people. See yourself that you are going through the plane and attending the meeting, right? Okay, dear friends, the attendance form already has been shared by Dr. Ajit many times. You can see this and fill it, those who have not. And of course, I would like to have, if somebody really has got the benefit by this session of the 2 hours, I am allowing all of you to unmute yourself and then you can speak if you want. Then make the thing, make the habit of speaking, make the habit of expressing yourself. Now, Devansh Mishra is there, that's sitting in the suit and boot and everything. Yes, Devansh, you can go ahead, please.
Sir,
Just again, unmute yourself.
it was very nice, eye-opening, and very much relaxing.
Mhm.
But some form goes above the brain.
Okay,
Some topics.
it happens.
These are yeah.
Keep
Sir,
on doing this.
yes, sir.
Now you understood that
Yeah,
there are three things: visuals, your audios, and your feelings. इन तीन चीज को आपको संभालना है. इन तीन चीज को आपको अपने ब्रेन में इंस्टॉल करते रहना, अच्छी चीजों को, गुड एक्सपीरियंसेस को, एंड कीप ऑन रिपीटिंग दीज थिंग्स, गुड एक्सपीरियंसेस.
sir. You want to say that what self-image we have created for the future, we
Yes,
have to visualize it daily.
yes. Keep on doing this thing. This will be your compelling image. This will be pulling you. There are two effects to get a success. One is you are pushing yourself to do something right now as you are doing. And one is the automatically the thing. This is pulling effect. And this pulling effect would be through your brain. Your neurons will be seeing that image and then they will be try to achieve that. They will be telling you that do this thing, you will be reaching. Do this thing, you will be reaching to it. Do this thing, you will be reaching there. Inside,
Sir,
from inside you, there would be some voices, some sentences would be there. What are
sir,
you
I
doing? Why you
have
are wasting time? Go and do this thing. This is useful for you. This requires practice. Keep on doing this thing, and you would be good at that. Right?
yeah.
Okay. Anybody else would like to share? I was seeing some students are sitting here, like Kakumani is there. You was doing very fantastically. Akshita is there. Would you like to share your experience of this session?
Good evening, sir. It was very enlightening session today, and the because of the music, too much music, we couldn't hear your words. So that visualization part, that taking to future and coming back, that we
Mhm.
couldn't get exactly what it was. So can you tell how can we do this daily? Like you
Yes.
are giving time span of 5 years or 10 years on the line?
Bring it up to extent what you want. Bring it, if you want to live for 100 years, take it 100 years. If you want to live for 120 years, bring it up to 120 years. Because whatever you will be telling to your brain, this would be there. And this is true. If you will go, I'm not saying these things at my own. And this is not just a
No, sir,
motivation.
I know this very well because my husband is psychologist
Hmm.
and he was telling me about NLP so many times. And I could get it from your session how impactful it will be.
Yes, this would be really impactful. So you just have to make some images. Just I told you that visualize that the golden balls are there, and on the golden highway the images are there, and these are expanding. What is actually expansion is required because this expansion would be put on the prefrontal cortex, and you would be having your images installed here. And afterwards, the good images, and then move ahead. Yes, this is the 5 year plan. I do achieve success 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 30, 40, 50 years. Your family is there, whatever it is. So see that happy faces surrounding you. See your feeling, how you are feeling, how you are catering the needs of your family, how they are making proud on you. So these types of feelings are to be associated with these images. And the moment these are reaching to your subconscious, your task is done. 80% task is done. Then you need not to do anything. Rest of the things your brain will do. You will just keep on doing. This is true. And I have many times got the advantage of these techniques applied at my own, right? So keep on doing this thing. You will be getting success. Right?
Sir,
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Who is there?
yes, I'm Devansh. Yeah.
Yes, Devansh.
Sir, I have nullified out various career options and reached to near about 3 to 4 career options. Now, how to select from them also the one career path?
Take anyone and keep on working in the 9 steps that I told you. And during these 9 steps, you will be coming to know that whether this is appealing to you or not.
Sir, you have told that we have to do it 10-day career search. So, what subject compels me the most? I should first go with that, and then after that 10 days, we should switch to other 10, or we should carry on with the first subject for the 90 days.
See, if you have noted down the 3 career options, write down the reports of these career options, what are the job roles, and then while writing down these reports, you will be coming to know that this is you are connecting with this or not. And then take one and then move towards the next 10 days plan. Keep on researching these things. Keep on asking yourself that what are the skills that are required and which skills I am lacking, which skills I am having, I have to improve, and then work on those skills, certifications, technical skills, and then keep on moving this thing. Start doing this thing. Stop thinking and start doing.
Sir, I have watched the video of Sarab ma'am. She told that don't restrict yourself to any one job role.
Right? Correct?
First, first go inside a job. For example, I want to go in three. I have chosen 3 career paths. Like either I have to go in the pharmacovigilance or medical writing, or roles related to it, like video script writing. I have a small YouTube channel also.
See,
I love to interact with
there is a one thing
people.
that is common here
Yeah,
on this, that is the writing skill, right?
yeah,
These are common. There is one thing common
yeah,
to all the things, that is your communication skills. You should be able to speak fluently and confidently, right?
yeah.
There is a skill that you have to have the technical skills that about certain documents, right? ICS guidelines are the common for all these roles. Yes. Are you having mastery right now on these things?
Yeah, sir. In pharmacovigilance, I have done some mastery, but in medical writing, I have not done yet.
Not just now you told that you don't need to restrict yourself in a job role. I am not
Yeah.
asking about any role. I am asking, do you have these communication skills? How you will be rating yourself out of 10?
So in communication skills,
Yes.
yeah, 8 out of 10.
Just record your video and then see yourself, and then again assess yourself. Keep on assessing yourself. Number one. Number two, do you have the mastery over the ICS guidelines?
The ICH E2 guidelines, I have mastery over that.
E2 guidelines are there. E2 or R2, R6 are there. So keep
Yeah.
on repeating these things. And do you have any experience of writing the reports?
No, sir, still not yet.
Take one case report and start writing all this. These are the few tasks that you can compile it up, make the 10 days chunk, keep on completing these things, and then you will be keep on moving towards your goal. Even if it is not clear to you right now, but a few skills are there that you can start developing right now.
Sir, for example, Sarab ma'am has told in yesterday's session that in pharmacovigilance, it's narrative writing and medical writing. Medical writing also narrative writing both interact with each other. Both come on a same platform.
Listen them and then apply. There is nothing standard that whatever is suiting you, whatever is suited for you, just go with that and then start doing. Right? Okay. So is there anybody else, or shall we wind it up this session? So some people are there that thank you so much, sir. I think for Python, I clarity about my career. Okay. Okay, dear friends. So see you at some other point of time in some other session. So if anybody is having any issue or some serious issue that you are having, you can connect with me on my email ID. I am sharing here. And those who really want to learn and stay connected with me, I do keep on taking the sessions like this. So you can put things here. And let me. And you also can get connected with me on this WhatsApp group. I am sharing just now in this group. You can join this group. That is the MSR training. This is my email ID, coach.ms.rathod@gmail.com. And this is the WhatsApp group where I do share the students the different free training that I'm doing so that they can make it up. Right? And do not forget to share your feedback on email if you can, if you really want this wonderful insights or any help out of this. Correct? So, dear friends, thank you very much for your patience listening, and I hope this is useful for you. And by the time I, Dr. M.S. Rathod, signing off from this session.